Hi, this is Dr. D. Yvonne Young again. Well, I know that there's a whole lot more to relationships than having butterflies in the stomach, pounding heartbeat, and feeling giddy and getting goosebumps all over your body. To be very honest, what makes a relationship really work is being able to create a situation where not only you win, but the other person wins too. Now, the question is, how do you do that? Well, got an answer for you. Become emotionally intelligent. Sure, that's a term. Lots of people use it. It's talked about everywhere from the Harvard School of Business to Newsweek and Forbes. But what is emotional intelligence? And moreover, how can it benefit your relationship? Well, let me give you a couple of examples of how we can do exactly that. The first thing is, how can you effectively communicate with someone else when you really don't know who you are? That's right. You have to first get to know yourself. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? Do you have an intuitive or a sensing orientation to how you take in and interpret information? Do you make decisions based on how things affect you and how you feel? Or is it all in your head? Is it logical? Are you being too logical? Are you paying attention to too many details? Well, by becoming emotionally aware, i.e., emotionally intelligent, you can take control of your relationship. And here's a couple of ways how. There are times when even your husband, though he may be a strapping guy, 6'4", all muscles, well, maybe those muscles are well developed, but let's say that psychologically he isn't. And you need to become a nurturer. Or let's say that woman that you have that can do all things. She's superwoman. She takes care of you. She takes care of the kids. She even manages to go walk the dog. But the one thing that she needs from you is for you to be aware that she is not superwoman and she doesn't even know it. So maybe you need to have the awareness as well as the clarity to tell her, you know what, let me spend some quality time by doing an action that shows you how much I love you. Today, you sit down. I'll wash the dishes. I'll walk the dog, or I'll take out the trash. Fellas, let me tell you, if you ever want to look sexy to your woman, wash dishes and help clean up the house. Now, ladies, for you, one other little thing that is very much so emotionally intelligent is to know when to expect your man to be a man. Now, how do you get a grown man to become more of a man? Real simple. Let him know all the things that he's already doing right and build from there. You don't have to beat him up and tell him all the things that he does wrong. If you tell someone you don't do this right, you don't do that right, and you don't do this right, what are they going to remember? Obviously, that you are disgusted and there's nothing about them that you really are buying into. Being emotionally intelligent gives you the power to take a relationship that is flying south and have it to take off and head in the right direction. And last but not least, what is the best thing that you can do with emotional intelligence? Well, intelligence means that you take in information and you use it properly. So, with that said, doesn't it make sense that you, instead of waiting to talk, you learn to truly listen? Well, if you want more tips, visit www.dyvonyoung.com. That's DIVANYOUNG.com. Or you can give us a call at 877-508-2025. That's 877-508-2025. Have a fantastic day and get emotionally intelligent. It'll take you a long way.